Welcome to the Moms That Read podcast. I'm Mckenzie.
And I'm Kaylee, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of our BookTok Yes, No, Maybe. We did one of these probably a year ago.
I feel like it's about time.
It's about time.
I mean, y'all know social media changes literally all the time and like what's trending and what's really cool. And so I felt like it was kind of like a refresher time to talk about like what's going on online and one if we read it into if it's a yes or a no or
maybe. We've also read a lot more books since then too. So
I'm not the same reader that I am from last year. Like not like 2026 to 2025, but like before that. Like I read so much more now and I love it because I'm getting to read all types of things.
Yeah.
I love it.
Living a million different lives.
Yes. We stay in the fantasy world.
Yeah. But first, we're going to talk about recent reads.
That was good.
That was good.
That was unplanned too. There were no takes before that.
Killed it.
What you reading?
I literally just finished Across the Vanishing Sky by Catherine Cowles. Ate it up. Like, that is a 5-star audio.
And she's like an auto buy. Like, literally, Kaylee wouldn't need to be told nothing about Catherine Cowles' book and just immediately put it in cart.
And I've read All the Missing Pieces and then the whole entire Sparrow Falls series. And in Sparrow Falls is Dex, who is the MMC of Across the Vanishing Sky. And
when do you meet Dex in Sparrow Falls? Have I met him?
Yes. He's the one who hacks into all the computers.
Is he?
With the FBI.
Yes. Anson's friend. Okay. I'm now excited to read that. I like him.
Sure is.
Okay.
And then, so he has to move back to his hometown and it's him and his 4 brothers. So are you hinting a theme here?
Listen, Catherine Cowles, do us a solid. We would love to be on your art team.
Yeah. It's all 4 brothers. Well, all 5 brothers, including him. But it's kind of fun because you still get to meet, like, Anson plays a part in this book.
You said the girl, Ridley.
Ridley from All the Missing Pieces is in this book, does a podcast.
So fun.
And then you get to meet Lawman. Lawman's in there too. And then they have basically a man Lolly in there.
So much. Lolly is top tier.
He bakes Lolly's recipes.
Love.
So it's a good time.
Will Lolly ever settle down?
No.
We're rooting for you, Lolly girl.
But it's a good time. I really liked it. The audio was so fun because each brother has a character. Like it was,
Okay.
So whoever is narrating that book was in this book playing the voice.
Okay.
And it's interesting because of, I'm not going to spoil anything because you have to read it to find out. But one brother does not talk. At all because of what happened in the past. He has not talked in 20 years.
Is it still okay? It is still thriller romance.
Yes. Romantic suspense. Yes. And so he signs. Because he doesn't talk. He texts and signs. And I can't tell who's coming next because it's
like in the next book?
It's one of 3. I don't know about the 4th brother. I don't know when that one it's going to come into play. But I know in my head, like, I'm not saying I know, but I have a feeling I know in my head who the other 3 are going to end up with.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
That's incredible. I just finished This Save Darkness by Alexis Marigold.
Oh, good.
I'm thoroughly blown away at this book. I do not like dystopian. That's not my favorite. And I only claim that because for some reason in my head, dystopian is more likely to happen than fantasy because fantasy just won't happen. But there's never say never. And so I don't like reading dystopian. It's just like, this book, so good. So good.
And it's her debut book.
It was her debut novel.
I'm getting like Rachel Schneider vibes.
Yes. Like Rachel Schneider knocked it out of the park with Metalslinger. This is on the same, like, I mean, like, the way it was written, fantastic. Didn't skip a beat. The plot pacing, fantastic. Like
the yearning.
The yearning.
Tension.
There was, when I tell you, it was the slowest of the burn. It was not even like, there was not pepper in this story. but I still ate it up, and the love interest was like that good. And I really liked it. Was like, if it's not something that we've really seen, and we only read it because we're actually going to get to be on an author panel, where we get to actually interview her at a book fair thing
in Greenville.
Yeah, in Greenville. So if you're local, come out. But
come see us.
We only read it because of that, and now I'm like, I'm telling everyone about this book because it is like a mix. I think it's more like a mix of Handmaid's Tale, Hunger Games ish, because of the way everything is set up and like what happens.
Definitely Hunger Games.
But then it turns fantasy towards the end, and I'm just like, wow, this is.
She, I think, markets it as Hunger Games meets Blood Over Bright Haven meets the Plated Prisoner series.
That part is interesting to me.
Which I have not finished the Plated Prisoner series. I guess it's because she feels like she's held captive. That's what I'm assuming.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming.
Maybe we can ask her that. Like, what?
Yeah.
What's the reasoning?
That's what I'm assuming. But it is 100% Hunger Games vibes because there's tears in everything.
And I was thinking like Handmaid's Tale because of how women are perceived, like within the society. And I've not like watched Handmaid's Tale all the way through, but that's just like the whole women and men scenario. Like that's how I imagined it.
Yeah.
So it's so good. If you like dystopian fantasy, read it.
And it's very light fantasy, like light.
Only because there's like a little bit of magic.
Right. There's a little bit of magic.
A little bit. Like a little over 300 pages, so not even super long either, but we know one is coming. There's another book.
She posted and said it was in October.
Okay. It'll be
Book 2's in October.
And you are left on a giant, like, what the heck?
Yeah, cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's get into our
BookTok
Yes, No, Maybe. Let us start with the Windy City series. I have recently, as in after the first BookTok Yes, No, Maybe, binged the whole Windy City series.
And even started a reread.
And I have started a reread. Yep, I am on. Well, I finished the first 4 and now I need to read, because did you know chronologically it's the first 4 and then In Her Own League and then Rewind It Back.
Oh, it's not after the first 3? I thought it was after the first 3 that it was In Her Own League.
Nope, first 4.
Oh, I guess because you have to know the baseball guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Caught Up and Play Along. And then In Her Own League and then Rewind It Back. So that's how I'm going to read it this time, because I just finished Play Along. I'm going to read In Her Own League and then I'm going to read Rewind It Back.
I think I'm going to I think now that, because I'm just now getting into Caught Up, I think I'm going to read it that way now that she has In Her Own League out.
Right. I would if it was out. But that whole series is a 5-star series for me.
Oh, fantastic. I don't know why I did not start this series sooner, because I don't like romance series. I'm going to tell you right now, they're not my favorite. I honestly, if every single book could be a standalone, amen. Thank you. I would love a good standalone book.
Yeah.
But, and like they make me nervous because it's always like 5 or 6 books. And I'm like, oh God, like, and it's different people, which in my head, that should make more sense because it's more like a standalone.
Right.
But for some reason, that freaks me out. Read Mile High, and I was like, no, I have to read the next one. Loved Play Along more than I loved Mile High.
Or The Right Move.
The Right Move, sorry. I loved it more than the first one. And so now I got to read Caught Up.
I feel like some people say skip Mile High and go right into the other ones, but no. I love Xander's.
You gotta meet everybody.
And I love Xander. Like, I love Xander. I don't have an issue with Xander's. I don't see the issue. And there's a plus size female rep. Like, I freaking love her.
I think Liz 140 does a fantastic job with that. And just like
she
how
really does.
She incorporates all those things into her books. They're real well done.
It is. Yes. Windy City series is a
yes.
Absolutely yes.
Yes.
Heated Rivalry. I haven't read it.
I haven't read it, and I don't really have a desire to read it.
I don't either.
You know, it's been a minute since I've read a hockey romance, right? I felt like I'd read like 8 of them, and then I was just like, I'm good.
Well, you know, at that book fair we're going to in Charlotte, Chelsea Curto, I think it is. She's going to be on the panel, and she has a whole hockey series. And the first book is apparently like out of this world, Maverick Miller, and I think she plays hockey too. which
cool.
has me sad. And I have that downloaded on my Kindle to start next.
Okay.
Yes, I'm reading that before we go because I at least want to read one. Like I've read all of Liz Tomforty's books. Yeah. And Candy Steiner's going to be on the panel. I haven't read
I know that.
A Love Letter to Whiskey.
Mm-hmm. Haven't
read that though. So if that's worth it, if you think A Love Letter to Whiskey is worth it, let us know because I have absolutely no idea what it's about, but I've seen it. I was thinking everywhere.
Western, but I'm assuming no. I'm assuming that's a wrong thought. If it's at a sports romance conference,
I genuinely, she has other books too.
Okay,
but the only one I can think of by her is A Love Letter to Whiskey.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know, but I haven't read it. But Chelsea Curto's books, it's like a whole 5-book series, I think, of all hockey, and so I think that's going to be the next hockey series that I start.
You'll have to let me know if I should read it.
I will. I'm very excited about it. Some that y'all gave me that you didn't like was The Cruel Prince, which I haven't tried that yet.
I have not read that.
No.
Is that fantasy or no?
It is fantasy, okay. I think.
I think it is too. It's the one that is the white background and it has the crown on it.
Yes.
That's the book. I think it's fantasy.
I have it. I have not, I mean, somewhere.
Right.
But I've had no interest in reading that because I've seen so many mixed opinions on it. So I don't know if that's one that I want to pick up or not.
I don't even know if I could tell you what it's about. 10 years later, Jude wants nothing more than belong there despite her mortality. But many of the Fae despise humans, so Fae and human, especially Prince Carden, the youngest and wicked son of the High King.
I'm good. That doesn't intrigue me right off the bat. But if you have read The Cruel Prince and you think we should read The Cruel Prince, tell us to read The Cruel Prince and we will try to.
It's got a 4-star rating out of like over 1 million ratings, almost 2 million ratings. That's actually impressive.
Like we are late to the game on that.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. That's almost 2 million people.
We are so behind on that one. So yeah, if you think we should read that, let us know. Did not like Bride. I liked Bride. I didn't mind Bride. Mate, on the other hand, I did not like Mate.
I'm going to say that both of those are a maybe for me.
I say
Bride's
yes.
Kind of wild.
Bride is everything you want if you loved Twilight as a child.
Yes, but we could have done without the wolf thing.
The nodding.
Yeah, she just had to say it.
The nodding. Yeah. See, and
if you don't know what that is, look it up before you read it and see if it's going to be your vibe. If you are just in the market to experiment with reading, by all means, yes. If you want to go in blind, go for it, and you'll just figure it out when you get there.
I liked Bride. I say yes because it fulfilled all my Twilight fantasies.
It's giving Renesmee and Jacob.
It is. It is. But the nodding did throw me off guard. A little off kilter. Mate was not my cup of tea. I don't think I am an Omegaverse girly.
That's below dark romance for me. It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Did I read it? Yes. Did I like it? No. If you are an Omegaverse reader, you would like it.
I feel like that was child's play.
Probably.
For people who like Omegaverse.
If you want to, like, dip your toe into Omegaverse, then
just want to see
Mate.
Like, what people are talking about, just read it. If you're just, like, a curiosity, killed the cat kind of girl, boy, yeah, just read it. Just rip the Band-Aid off and just do it.
So, Bride, yes. Mate, maybe. 10.
I'm going to say maybe to both. I think it gives you a lot of talking points.
Yes, it does.
You are well versed in conversations.
With
and you can be a part of conversations.
No shortage of weird things to talk about.
There were a lot of things that I read in those 2 books that went on my list of things that I've never read.
Oh, absolutely.
I have a long list of those.
Definitely checked the first box on those. Okay, Guild.
We didn't make it past the first one.
I did not make it. I'm going to say no. Personally.
I'm going to say maybe if you want to invest a lot of time in a series, but I really wasn't even hooked. I don't really care to know how it ends.
The only thing that I was interested in was the Snow Pirates, and they weren't even main plot part.
I think I'd be interested in the man.
I think I would be interested And the new man, Slade, I think his name is. Slade, yeah. Ravenger, whatever, anyways.
Yes.
But I'm not interested enough to continue on in the series.
There was a lot of stuff that happened that I was like, why am I reading this? Like, I don't like what's happening to this person. I didn't like it.
The first chapter, wild.
Absolutely wild.
Like,
my favorite thing is talking to people and be like, have you read Guild? And they're like, I stopped after the first chapter. And I'm like, yeah, girl.
I wish I could.
Can relate.
Can relate. I'm going to say no to that one because I just was not a fan. If you are a fan, good for you. I don't have the want or the will to continue reading that 9-book series or whatever it is.
Throne of Glass is the only thing that I've been able to invest that much time into.
Accurate.
And that was a lot, to the point where I'm kind of just like turned off from series right now.
Same. I agree. So I'm gonna go no, and she's gonna go maybe.
Maybe.
If you want to invest. If they would have put Slade in there sooner, I think I would have been more invested.
That's fair. I like that too.
Metal Slinger. Absolutely loved.
You don't even need to question that.
Absolutely loved. Please, God, read it if you have not read it already.
That is.
I feel like we're BFFs with her.
For sure.
We're besties.
That is top tier romantasy for me.
Absolutely. My indie copy and my new release copy.
Forgetting to take those to get signed.
I know. And my hardback copy. I'm just collecting copies of Metal Slinger. I have 3.
Did you see that other copy that's supposed to come out? It's like in South America or something.
I sure did.
How we get that in the United States?
I don't know, but I want it.
I could buy every copy of that book and not blink an eye.
I want it. Metal Slinger. Some people hate the twist. I'm a fan.
I think they hate it because they didn't know it was coming.
Absolutely. Well, some people are like, she just put that in there to be twisty. Absolutely not. It makes 100% sense to the plot. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the point of a plot twist. What do you mean?
I don't know what you're reading. She bamboozled all of us. So that is what happened. I'm so sorry you got your feelings hurt because you were not smart enough to figure it out. But I have big feelings on this, and that's what happened. You do not hate the book. You hate that you got bamboozled.
Yeah, you're just insulted.
Come talk to me if you have an issue.
Who reads to figure it out anyways? Cause not I. I'm just here for the vibes.
Am I going to reread before the next one so I can see all the little plot twists or the plot Easter eggs she gave to us? Absolutely.
I want to listen to it because Andy was fantastic.
Freaking love Andy.
Like, loved your voice. I want to listen to it now. I will defend that book with my honor.
Lights out. Absolutely, 100%
like she did
yes.
this on purpose. I'm going to say maybe.
Absolutely. It's a yes, especially if you're trying to get into dark romance and you want a dark rom-com. 10 out of 10 recommend the audio. You absolutely have to listen to it because it is fantastic. And Joshy Poo can do no wrong, Mckenzie. I see you looking at me.
I will say that the audiobook was really good. Like, both audiobook actors were fantastic. It's just
Josh and Fred.
I just have a lot of questions.
Listen, he was a nice stalker.
I love the cat.
He took care of her.
I was more concerned. Okay. I can get behind a lot of things.
This one is, if you liked you, then I feel like you would like this.
Right.
Because they both turn crazy in the end.
Right. I think I was more concerned for her. His story was validated. Hers, she was obsessed with the guy on the app. And then immediately was like, yeah, you're mine. I'm yours.
That's what dreams are made of, baby.
You didn't see his face.
This is what dreams are made of. She's living on a dream, and guess what?
If his teeth were really bad?
If his abs look that good, I don't think you're looking at his teeth, Mckenzie.
I am.
Put the mask on. Put the mask on.
That's crazy. It could have been anybody under that mask.
And it was her ex-boyfriend's bestie.
What if he had chronic bad breath?
Chances?
Chronic bad breath.
Those are things you can fix. You're all listing things that you can fix. I can fix him, Mckenzie.
They're red flags you can't fix. That's therapy.
I can fix him, Mckenzie. It's fine. Lights Out is a yes.
Dark
rom-com, yes. Absolutely. That was like the first touch into dark romance that I read. Like, and it's not
that was the first one you made me read, yeah.
I'm gonna say it's
and
not
now
even
here
that
I
dark.
am, about to be 4 books deep into dark romance.
You're welcome.
With Daggermouth being lucky to be
You're
4.
welcome. Anathema was a heck no for me.
I never read it.
I read the first chapter and DNF'd it.
That's right.
That's the one.
Or no?
No, it's the one where they were like sacrificing a baby.
Oh, pass.
That is and I
What's
know
wrong with
it is
people?
so popular. I know it's so popular.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, it's everywhere. I love that journey for you if you could, but I could not. Apparently it's just like a slower paced gothic fantasy, and I like a gothic fantasy.
Right.
That just should have been a trigger warning that was more well
100%.
known, because then I would have never picked it up.
No, 100%.
So, just look up the trigger warnings if you have that on your TBR. I don't recommend. Brimstone.
That's a whole trigger warning in
That's
itself.
enough for me, dog.
Pass
on that. And I know we're in the minority with that. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think it got a lot of like.
Okay, let me change. I will say maybe if you plan on continuing on in the series, you kind of have to read it.
I'm still trying to decide if I want to.
It could have been an email, though.
Curious. It could have been an email signed Kingfisher's real name.
Yeah.
Whatever the heck it was, because I don't even remember now.
We're not going to spoil it for you. It was not that.
It wasn't that. But like, that's how insignificant it was.
I'm still a Kingfisher hater, for those wondering.
You are. I still like him.
No.
I'm more of a Brimstone hater.
Yeah, it just didn't give what I wanted it to give. I didn't really love Quicksilver either, so I don't know that I will be continuing on in the series. It's just one of those things where I don't feel like investing all my time into this 600-page book if I didn't even like it.
Do you know what I'm trying to think about right now? What the heck happened to that book? Like the whole time, I'm like, wait,
nothing. Literally nothing happened. And they did
that
absolutely
nothing
with Carrion, is what they did.
A giant spider.
There was
the book. I like the book. With the little birds.
Oh, that's the only part we really liked about it, was there was like these little birds that were pieces of a book, and once she finally figured out, they like went together in some like Harry Potter thing and created a book. They were like pages of the book turned into like little origami birds that were flying around, which that's really cool. But why did it take her 4 chapters to figure out the last piece of the book was in her pocket?
It was in her pocket.
She's the queen of like the whole entire vampire kingdom, and she can't figure out that a piece of paper's in her pocket. Be so for real. Anyways, I did not enjoy that.
Be so for real.
Be
Check
so
your pockets, Cyrus.
I did not enjoy that book, and that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, no, that is a no for me.
Did you see? Sorry, no. Did you see that she has another book come out?
Yes.
What the heck?
And I don't even really want to read it.
I'm curious because it had like a skyline behind it, so it's romance.
I saw that it came out.
Maybe.
I'm going to have to look it up and see what it's about.
Same. Do we think it's dark romance? She looks like she would dabble in that.
I don't know.
Told you dark romance.
Dark romance.
Called it.
I'm good.
I called it.
I don't like the men she writes.
Zeth's employer.
First off, absolutely not. Your name is Zeth. That is not happening.
Employer decides buying and selling kidnapped women is a lucrative sideline.
No, really.
It's a dark romance series that contains explicit content and heavy themes intended for mature audiences. This book contains, bear with me, graphic violence, human trafficking, murder, psychological abuse, coercion, child abuse, substance abuse and addiction, and BDSM.
You know, Callie.
That's wild.
1, I don't like the way you write men. 2, no thank you.
That's crazy.
I'm going to respectfully
Someone said, check your trigger warnings. This is very dark romance. Nothing like Quicksilver. The book dives straight into darkness and the spice from the very beginning. It's intense, morally gray, and definitely not for everyone, but somehow it completely pulled me in.
No thanks.
Interest. And yes, there's a lot of spice, like chapter 1 spicy. Girl, that's crazy. I mean, I'm not going to read it, but wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
While we're on the topic of books that pissed us off and we hated, Fearless. I would go as far, me personally, I know Mckenzie does not agree, as to not even recommend the whole series. I officially, I don't even like the whole series now.
I truly loved Powerless and Reckless. Truly loved, because I even predicted the ending to Reckless, and I loved it. I'd still reread the first two. But I didn't like the third one. Fearless is a no-go for me.
Fearless pissed me off enough to where I don't even recommend the whole entire series anymore. Someone asked me the other day if they should read it, and I was like, nope, because I don't like the way it ends.
I remember that.
Nope. I sure don't think you do.
Just stop after the second book and just make up your own story about what happens. You'll probably like it better than what actually does happen.
Yep. Honestly, it's a no for me.
And yeah.
It's a no for me, dog. Say you swear. Yes.
100%. Yes.
Mckenzie got me on that train.
So worth it. Loving Megan Brandy.
Yes. People say it's sometimes like Binding 13. It is not.
It's not. And that's what pushed me off for so long. And then we read it for like a book club. And I listened to it. Noah Riley is that man.
That man.
Is that man. Yes, they're in college. They're in early college. We're going to forget that. Actually, he's a senior.
It didn't feel like it, though.
No. I just like feel weird saying that sometimes.
Yeah.
I just look past it. That does not make me an age gap girly. But
she was a freshman in college. So
I'm talking about me thinking that Noah Riley is top tier.
We're talking about when he's an adult, because we know he's still going to be that man.
Yes, he's still going to be that man. It's so good. It does have a love triangle, which I think if I would have known going into it, I would not have read it. And then I got to listening to it, and I was like, wait, what? I
texted Mckenzie. I said, you tell me who she ends up with, or else I'm Googling it, because I'm not finishing this book unless you tell me.
Don't coerce into telling her. I was like, just stick with it.
I was going to look it up whether you told me or not.
Everyone is obsessed with Noah Riley. There is a reason we're obsessed with him.
Okay, Binding 13. I say no.
Megan would fight you on this if she was here.
She can fight me.
I'm going to say maybe, because
I can't hit a pregnant lady.
True. I am intrigued by the friend group. I love the friend group. There's a lot of trigger warnings in that book. A lot. To the point where I was like, not good crying, but like wailing because like just, that was
heavy.
A hard read. It was very heavy.
Probably the heaviest book I've ever read. And I say this every time. I'm so happy that people are reading about this stuff.
And exposure, and
check the triggers, and if you have severe triggers toward these said triggers, do not read it. I do not recommend it. I think it is too heavy, and I think the people who find it enjoyable are messed up in the head. Sorry, Megan, because it is so heavy. Like, you can love the friend group all you want to, but like that is like a knife to the heart type series.
I think I can see where she's coming from when you look at the story as a whole and like how everyone came out on the other side.
Yeah.
But reading about it is hard.
It's not an enjoyable series.
No. It's like rip your heart out and then you'll feel good towards the end.
I cannot say I felt that.
Like, I liked how Keeping 13 ended, but I mean, it took us 2 books to get there.
I cannot say
that would
I
be
felt
my
happy.
maybe, because one story is two books, and I don't like that. Because I jumped from Binding 13 to Keeping 13 immediately because I was crying so hard at the end of Binding 13 that I was like, I need to know what happens.
I read none after Binding 13. I Googled the end of Keeping 13 because I just was not putting myself through any more of that abuse. So do with that information what you will. I don't think Kasha would recommend that book to anybody.
She's supposed to be finishing the series, I think.
Yeah, well, that's soon. Great for her. I have not read past the first book.
Nor do I ever plan.
I don't know.
This is a huge series. And it's finally like catching wind.
Yeah.
Which I think is like cool for her.
Cool for her. Not for anybody reading it, though.
Megan would say otherwise.
We're each entitled to our own opinion.
Correct.
And I don't like that series because it's so heavy. I'm not saying it's not good writing. I'm not saying it's not a good book.
Yeah, the writing's fantastic.
I just don't like the story because it's heavy. Good Spirits by B.K. Borson. I want to say this is the only B.K. Borson book that I have not really loved. And I feel like I'm also in the minority on that, but it just kind of freaked me out that she was getting the freak on with the Ghost of Christmas Past.
I'm not reading it because of that. So
that threw me all the way off. I don't know. It was not a fantasy book. And I think it was like magical realism is what I think they call it. Yeah, and I don't think that I personally am a fan of magical realism. I either want a fantasy or a romance.
Yeah.
I don't want the lines blurred because then I'm like, that's weird.
I don't think I would like that either. I've never read anything like that, but I just don't see myself. I like it to be black or white.
Am I going to read the next book? Probably. But I don't know that this did it for me. Like, the story was good.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was weird. Like, some things were just weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't look past them.
The ghost thing would immediately be a turnoff for me. Like, sorry, can't do that.
Like, they are both touch-starved, but a ghost is touching you. Like, and then ghosts live in the world that you live in. I don't know. I just did not enjoy it when they were getting the freak on with ghosts. Yeah, that was kind of weird to me.
My imagination can't go that wild, you know? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm imagining like dragons, but that's a line for me.
I think it's just a magical realism thing. Like, I either want fantasy or romance.
Right.
Or like a romantasy is fine, but like when you are in the real world and it's a romance, like fully in the real world, not a fantasy world, I don't want magic. Okay. I don't know. Only story.
Oh, yes. 100%. I'm loving this Emily Henry stuff that I'm reading.
Fave Hen, I think.
I loved
It's
Miles.
Funny story. Fave Hen.
Mm-hmm.
10 out of 10 recommend that. I don't like People We Meet on Vacation. No, I didn't love that one. I do want to give it a second chance because it's been so long. But as of right now, without me rereading it, I would say no. I kind of want to watch the movie though.
I really want to watch the movie, but I really want to read the book first. So I'm waiting.
I don't want to read the book first. I'd rather just watch the movie and be like, didn't like the book, but I love the movie.
Be one of those people.
The Ever King.
Yes, I stand by this. Eric, is that man
Eric
and all his
Singer.
Mangled skin. That was for Kaylee. Kaylee can't stand. Like, that was the one thing Kaylee could not get over. Was my man's skin. Like, literally could not.
If I pretend like he is fine.
He is fine. He's fine.
Then, like, with no mangled skin, then I'm good.
In my head, I don't know what that looks like. And so
I don't know.
I'm just imagining some scratches, you know?
I'm picturing Jack Sparrow, but with welts all over his back.
I just imagine
he like
the
walked
man
with a limp because he was so torn up. So I'm just like,
but like
picturing this man who's like crippled over with
like Davy Jones. Like, that's what she's imagining.
Like stuff all over his back from being whipped so many times, and then mangled scars just like all over his back, and then he's walking with a limp because he's so hurt. And I'm just like,
stick to the fan art.
Is that attractive?
Stick to the fan art.
I know, it's so bad.
The fan art, chef's kiss. I will say, loved the Ever King.
Did not like the Ever Queen.
I'm really excited to read The Mist Thief. I want to read that really bad.
Which sucks because you kind of have to read the Ever Queen to get to the Mist Thief. I hated the Ever Queen.
It was slow.
It was so slow.
But the Ever King was fantastic.
Like, again, the Ever King, 6 stars. Fantastic.
It was so good.
The Ever Queen was like 3 stars and could have been half the amount that it was. Like, it was so slow.
I will agree with that.
Once you read about Eric, you will not believe how long it takes him in the second book. Anyways, I do want to read The Mist Thief. And then,
my husband.
That was so annoying.
That was her the whole time.
I was like, where is this man? There's no way. I don't know.
It's taking him so long
to find me. Like, what do you mean?
That is her.
What do you mean?
That's so funny. Okay.
And so that's the only reason I think I really hated the second book. But the first book is fantastic.
First book is 100% yes.
Heartless Hunter and Rebel Witch. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I loved Rebel Witch too, more than I liked Heartless Hunter.
See, I'm opposite, but I loved them both like very equally. There's only one weird thing you have to get through the book. One weird.
I texted her and I said, "Is this the thing? Like, is it okay that I'm weirded out by this?"
There's one thing that I'm weirded out by the whole book, but if you just look past that, tiny detail, it's fantastic.
It's fantastic,
and it's an enemy, like a true enemies to lovers to enemies to lovers to enemies to lovers, like banter. So
on repeat, so good.
I finally read Twisted Love. That was on here. Did we say that already?
No.
Okay, Twisted Love.
I have been trying to get Kaylee to get on Anna Huang. Twisted Love, so good.
It was really good.
Did you like
I like Twisted Games better.
Oh, yeah, same.
Obviously, I like Twisted Games.
And, like, when you texted me
he
that
had
it
a
was,
scarred
like...
back, too, but she didn't make him seem mangled.
It's giving that fantasy edge. Mangled.
Mangled. Anyways, I really enjoyed it. There was an age gap that Mckenzie didn't know about, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was completely oblivious to it. That's fine. Ignorance is bliss.
Also, the end of Twisted Games was wild. Where she finds out that he is related to, like, her step-uncle or something like that, and can be, like, a royal bloodline.
Yeah.
And I'm like, huh? What?
I do want to read the next one because it's the brother.
Yeah, I want to read the next two. I might find them on audio so I can listen to them. The Wolf King. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
That book.
That is my newest fantasy
hyperfixation. Same. I don't know how I came across it. And I'm kind of like you, where I want to wait to read The Night Prince a little closer to the third one that's going to be coming out, The Wolf Queen, I think.
Yeah.
So it's the perfect, like, politics and wolves, but not bride wolves, not like what you think,
not Omegaverse wolves,
but like cursed shifting and humans, and like
there's
this
a smidge of a love triangle,
a little bit. There's been like a little hint at a love triangle, and it's so good.
I'm so here for this book.
Scottish.
They are.
Yeah.
And I devoured this book so fast.
I think I read it in 2 days.
I think I read it in 2 days. Yeah, because I was coming home from vacation. But someone just messaged me and was like, I need a new fantasy book to read. I was like, The Wolf King.
Oh, Wolf King immediately.
The Wolf King is what you need to read.
Because it'll be finished after this third book, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's a trilogy
this year.
Direbound. That was more of a maybe for me. I feel like I really enjoyed it, but I feel like it was too Fourth Wing.
I can see that. I would say yes, because I think we might have been a little overcritical.
We were sick on that episode. And we had a cold, both of us, or something, like a sinus infection. And if you go back and listen to our Direbound episode,
so bad.
We were very mean, and I'm very sorry, but we both did not feel good that day.
I've like sat on it, and I'm like, you know what? I'd probably I think I misjudged the book a little bit. I'm genuinely excited for Furybound.
I'm excited for Furybound, but there was so many similarities.
There were a lot of things that you were like, this is okay, it's getting a little much. Like, maybe if it happened in the beginning and then it developed its own identity, like, I would have been okay.
It was almost copy and paste Fourth Wing.
Yeah. Just in the way it was structured. Yeah.
There were so many things that were Fourth Wing, and that is kind of what turned me off, even though it was good. Like, if you miss Fourth Wing, absolutely read it. But to me, it was very eerily similar.
For it to be two different writers. Like, I have another level of respect for, like, a dual author, or however, what do they call that in the writing world? Like, where there's two people writing it, something. But
yeah,
I'm thoroughly impressed when you can make a story seamlessly go together like that it's two different people writing it. And so to me, I think that is something that's so challenging.
Yeah.
That I was really impressed with.
They were, like, I couldn't tell.
No, I couldn't tell either.
At all.
I'm excited for Furybound. I think, yeah. Not like, yes, but just, yeah, I think you should read it. Especially if you like Fourth Wing.
I think if you're one of those people who's, like, hypercritical, especially if it's too similar to a book, then I would say no. But if you are just like a vibe reader, then I would say yes.
Oh, 100%. And if Fourth Wing is your series, like, that's what got me back into reading.
If you didn't like Fourth Wing, which if you didn't like Fourth Wing, don't read it. But if you did, read it.
Or maybe if you didn't like Fourth Wing, you might like this better. It's Wolves. Yeah. I don't
know. Butcher and Blackbird. That was another yes for me.
This one's a less of a maybe than Lights Out. Mainly because I was, like, gagging in the first 5 minutes. It was the trigger warnings. I was like, I'm sorry, what am I about to listen to?
It was not that bad one.
There was some stuff that went on my list of things I never heard of. So
if you were a fan of Dexter and, like, gore, it's definitely more gory than Lights Out. But if you were a fan of, like, the Dexter vibe, serial killer, but throw in some romance where they're both, like, psycho Dexters, please read that whole entire series. I'm on the third one. I have it downloaded to read so I can finish the trilogy.
I think I have ruled out that I don't like gore in dark romance. Like, I would prefer Lights Out over Butcher and Blackbird.
I definitely prefer Lights Out to Butcher and Blackbird, but Butcher and Blackbird doesn't, like, the gore part doesn't bother me, but also, like, I worked in a hospital setting with blood. I held bags of blood. Like, none of that bothers me.
Yeah, pass.
So, if
pass.
you are squeamish, it's a no, but if you are messed up in the head like me, then yes.
Potentially yes.
Potentially yes.
Yes.
The Night in the Moth. Absolutely.
Rachel Gillig could write an instruction manual to the encyclopedia, and I would read it and eat it up so fast, especially with Bartholomew. Oh, it is worth all the hype. I do know that a lot of people are very critical. Not a lot of people, but like people who are critical, it's not their vibe. Like in One Dark Window, the Shepherd King series is a different vibe.
It is a gothic fantasy, and it's not a dark gothic fantasy. It's just a gothic fantasy,
and it's got a little sprinkle of romantasy. Barely, but I love the world building that she does. It is fantastic. It's so different than anything that I've ever read. And her writing style.
Yeah. So eat it up every time. I don't know what's wrong with her, but it's my type of wrong.
Like, her word usage, like just the flow of it is so beautiful every time.
Every time. Like whatever she writes, I'm going to read. 100%. She writes, I'm going to read. On Wings of Blood. No.
Just so you could see my face and out of the mic.
Nope. Nada, no thank you.
I don't like bully romance.
Nope. If you are a fan of bully romance, which
are you okay?
It's not my vibe. Like, are you okay at home? Blink twice if you need help. Bully romance is not my vibe.
I don't like it. I don't like, and I kept waiting on Blake to redeem himself.
Every time he would, he'd just piss me off again.
100%. And then I got to the part about the thing that was going down, you know? And I was like, ooh. I don't like that.
Well, and it's On Wings of Blood. It's supposed to be about dragons. There was dragons on the last chapter.
Yeah.
That is it.
I'm curious to know, like, if people hated the first one, pushed through and read the second one.
Did you like it?
Did you like it? And are you going to read the third one? Because it's supposed to come out this year.
Yeah. Because I don't know if this is one of those ones that I was, like, hypercritical on, because I liked the story other than Blake. Blake was the main thing I didn't like.
I didn't like him. I've started to like academia.
Yeah.
Like, I've really started to like having the, like, school setting in my books.
That doesn't bother me. Like,
I used to not like that.
I don't think it's not my favorite, but, like, again, I'll read it. And I liked that part in On Wings of Blood. I thought the whole
it was really
system was fun. I just hated Blake. Honestly.
Right.
That's
I didn't like Blake. He was just a horrible person.
So if you have read the first On Wings of Blood or the On Wings of Blood and you've read the other ones, let us know if we should push through.
If it's worth it, we just want more dragons and less Blake.
Yeah, less Blake, preferably. Field of Sparrows.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
The Guardian is...
And that is such a unique story. Just like Rachel Gillig. And for that to be Debney Perry's debut romantasy like book is insane. And like the extra, and see, like, that is what baffles me when a writer can break out of their, like, genre mold that they've put themselves in and write something like that and it be so different than everything else that's already been out.
And be so good.
Like, you would think that there would be a lot of influence from other types of novels, but, like, that is so different.
I'm excited that we're reading one of her romance ones.
I am too.
Because I think I've only read, like, 2 of her other romances. Right. So I'm interested to see how I like this one.
Same.
And then the last one on our list was A Court This Cruel and Lovely. Which I'm so happy that since We Who Will Die and all of that is getting so much hype, that A Court This Cruel and Lovely is getting all the hype, because we have been stans since, like,
Prisca and Lorien.
Day one.
I mean, it not even after I finished ACOTAR, I was like, I need something else. And at that time, I would only listen to audiobooks and, like, just go start to finish if I started a series. And that series is, like, it is the, like, romantasy series for me. I'm going to have to do a reread soon. Like, I loved
Prisca and Lorien series. Lorien was that man.
He is that man.
Yes.
It is a completed series. It has
it's only 4 books.
Single trope.
Only
and they're
4
not like
books.
huge books either.
No, they're not.
And the audios are so good.
Yeah. Mckenzie read those things forever ago.
I did, and I still talk about them.
Then she had me read them, and I'm still not done. But I will try very hard to finish that series. I promise.
I need you to finish that series.
I will try very hard to finish that series.
It only gets better and better.
Yeah. And then now everybody else is reading it because they're reading like She's Blowing Up, which I'm so freaking happy for her.
I know.
Because
like that series, when I tell you I will stand on this, I will die on this hill. Kingdom of Lies series needs to be up there with every other romantasy series that is blowing up.
Good.
Like, it is such a good series. I'll die on that hill.
And I've also seen a few questions speaking on that, like Daughter of No World series.
Oh, like, yes.
It's not her most famous series, Carissa Broadbent, but it needs to be.
Yeah, and it finally got published too.
Yeah, I like it better than Serpent and Wings of Night. So if you have read Serpent and Wings of Night and you have not yet read Daughter of No Worlds, please go do that. Maxentarius.
Enough said.
Enough said.
He is top tier.
Oh, yeah.
Book boyfriend. So good. Maxentarius.
Yeah. Well, that is our yes, no, maybe. We'll do this again in about next year.
2027?
2027.
See you then.
Yeah. I have no idea what we're doing next week either. So join us to figure out what we're doing next week.
Oh, yeah. Bye.